So today I installed a grid charger on my 2000 Honda Insight. So I will be walking you through what I did. First, I disconnected the main negative off the main battery, which sits up front under the engine compartment. Just disconnect the main negative. Come back here, you'll remove all the carpeting. Under all the carpeting, you'll see a big aluminum box. Right under it is this, the whole battery charging system. So first thing you're gonna want to do is remove this panel with two 10 mil bolts. Remove that. Right under there, you're gonna have a circuit cutoff switch, which will be in the on position. Pop this safety clip off. Move that down to the off position. Put that back in place just in case you bump it up. You don't want this on the on position, so you won't get shocked or anything. That being in the off position, proceed to remove all other 10 mil bolts, which not hard to miss besides these ones that sit under this carpet. There will be a few 10 mil bolts down there, and along the sides there will be 6, I believe, 3 on each side, which I believe sat there. You will need a Torx bit, which is a size T30. They look like that. For those that don't know, you will need a T30 to remove 6 of those bolts. After all that, I believe I forgot to tell you, there will be a few more bolts right down here you will need to disconnect. And also, there'll be another box here you'll need to disconnect. Remove 2 bolts, 2 10 mils. So, that being said, what I did first was I took my harness for my grid charger. I'll show you where I ran it up. So I ran it up through that corner, all along the bottom, came up right by the battery box, which is all right there. It's the whole battery box. Came up right along here under this hold down bracket, and my harness has a ground on it, so I grounded it off right there onto the battery box, ran it under. These two will power the fan. These 2 wires will power the fan. Your red and black, main positive, main negative for that box will be the ones charging the battery system, which is right down here. I'll show you where to connect, the best place to connect the ground, and also where you have to connect the main positive, which is right there. Let's see if it focuses. I'm on my phone. So, this white box, you'll need to connect your main positive right onto that. You'll remove this clip, the one with the black tip. Remove that, pop yours in place, and it should have a piggyback clip to it, which you will connect that orange clip onto, and that makes the best connection. My ground, I connected to the main negative, which is located on the battery box, which is right there. So I just ran it up, connected it there. Should be good. Made that good connection. So these, let me show you, I got these power taps from AutoZone, and it came with these 2 quick disconnects. So I tap into the wire's power, connect those. I tested them. Best way to connect, make sure you got a good connection. I popped these in place, tested continuity between the wires on each side. So what I did is I took my needle prongs, connected to one end, and I took my negative, connected to either end. I took my positive, I put it in through the back there, just to make sure there was proper connection. So what I did was connect that there, positive needle prong, negative needle prong, connect it to whatever wire I'm testing onto this side, just to make sure there's continuity running through before I actually connected the box in. And then after that, everything should be working. Fan should come on whenever you connect the main battery cable, the main power cable, excuse me. This fan should come on, that fan should come on, and your battery should be charging. So that's how I connected my grid charger on my 2000 Honda Insight.